Hi, I'm Carrie, and this is a very short history of the Israel-Palestine conflict by Ilan Pappe. I think I've got that name right. He is an historian working out of the University of Exeter, an Israeli, an ex-Israeli. He was essentially booted out of the country in 2006 because his work on the history of Palestine, Israel, was not popular because he exposed in his book The Ethnic Cleansing of Palestine and several more books how the Israeli state is founded on a series of myths which allow for the present settler colonial quasi-fascist state that exists there now. And this book is intended as a quick guide to people who are wondering how it came about that the Gaza Strip has become the killing ground for Palestinians of 2025 and 2024. Now, this book is certainly an excellent primer if you haven't read anything on the history of that region before. He does take the view that Israel is a criminal state, at least as far as in its dealings with Palestinians, of long standing, going all the way back to the 1920s and 30s when the area began to be founded by Zionist settlers. And certainly if you want to have a clear view of what's happening, free of what a lot of the Western media has said about Palestinians and intentions of the Israeli state, although these days they seem to be saying very little, even though the killing continues. Just the past few days, the IDF, the Israeli army, assassinated 24 Gaza paramedics, just for shits and giggles, I guess. Although it is part of a long-standing policy in Israel to essentially wipe away any traces, any foundations for a working Palestinian state. As Pepe shows very concisely in this book and his others, which I can't recommend too much. And you might also want to check out, if you want contrary views to what most major outlets provide us with, the historian Shlomo Sand, who has also written some excellent books, and Gideon Levy, who works in Israel. All three, by the way, are Jewish writers, lest they be accused of anti-Semitism. And yeah, so you need to read this. And my book, The Skeleton Palms, noir thriller set in California and Nevada. Please give it a read. Thanks, bye.